Hey guys, my name is Matt Bogosian and I'm a real estate agent with Kerr & Company Realty. And in today's video, I'm gonna tell you my favorite place to go on vacation and give you the top 3 reasons why. Now that place is called 30A. 30A is actually a collection of small Florida beach towns nestled in between Destin, Florida and Panama City Beach, Florida along the Gulf Coast. So let's dive in to why I like it so dang much. All right, the number 1 reason, it is a really easy drive. From where I live, which is just south of Nashville, according to my GPS, it's approximately 6.5 hours. After bathroom breaks, lunch stops, just stopping to let my kids stretch their legs, we usually make it there in about 7.5 to 8 hours. I love this for several reasons. It's very cheap on gas. Of course, if you drive a Hummer, it might be a little bit expensive, but if you drive a pretty responsible vehicle, it's not gonna cost you a lot of money in gas to get down there. And then second of all, it's really a manageable drive for me and my kids. My kids start getting a little bit antsy after being in the car for 8 hours, so it's nice that it's not that much longer. And then lastly, you can be in the car in the morning and be on the beach that afternoon, which is really cool. Usually my kids are really excited about vacation and going to the beach, so it's nice that it's just a quick trip and we can get them on the beach that afternoon. All right, that leads me into the second reason I love it so much, and that is the beaches. The beaches are just beautiful. The sand is white, there's not a lot of rocks or seashells, the water's warm, it's really easy to access the beaches, there's good parking for the most part, and then also there's a fairly mature crowd there, so you're not gonna run into like spring breakers or anything like that. Okay, before I go on to my third reason, if you haven't already, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm giving you guys lots of great information about living in the Middle Tennessee area, and I don't want you to miss any of my videos. All right, let's move on to number 3, and that's gonna be the restaurants and just eating in general. There's just tons of really good options for eating in 30A. In addition to just the typical high-end restaurants, there's also ice cream places, there's coffee places, there's place for kids to get snacks, there's bars, seafood, pizza, I saw Italian, there's just a ton of really good options. In fact, I've got a great story about that. While we were down in 30A, we decided to get family photos on the beach because, I mean, who doesn't do that? And while we were there and we were talking to the photographer, we asked her, what are some good places to eat? And she gave us a recommendation for dinner, and it was a place called Chanticleer. Now, we were a little skeptical because it wasn't on the beach, it wasn't on the water, and it was a little bit off the beaten path, but we decided to check it out. The address was actually a Santa Rosa Beach address, so it wasn't that far of a drive for us. Let me tell you, when we got there, we were just blown away. It was like tucked into the back corner of this almost like industrial type area. And so at first I was thinking, this isn't gonna be that great. They sat us out on the porch. I started looking through the drinks. I love a good old fashioned. And there I see on the menu, a drink called the New Fashioned. And I'm like, what in the world? So I ordered it. I mean, it had bourbon in it. I had to try it. This drink came out and I have to tell you guys, it was amazing. So right there, I'm already blown away. I'm loving the drink. So on the menu, I ask the waitress what she recommends. She tells me you need to try the crab cakes. So they're like 30 bucks or 40 bucks for these 2 crab cakes. I'm thinking this is gonna be a ripoff, but I'm gonna do it. I'm in Florida, I want some good crab cakes. I gotta tell you guys, they were amazing. I loved them. So it really paid off to ask a local where they would go to eat if they were on vacation there. We absolutely loved that restaurant and we're so thankful that we asked our photographer about it. So let's just recap the 3 reasons why I love 30A down in Florida so much. Number 1, it's an easy drive. Number 2, the beaches are absolutely beautiful. And then number 3, great restaurants. It's got everything you could possibly want when you go on vacation. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.